Hello, good day, and welcome to News by Ghana Talks Radio. My name is Adorye. In today's news highlight, University of Ghana chapter of Tertiary Education Institution Network has called out government over teacher strike, Galamsey, and arrest of democracy hub protesters. Hopeson Adorye alleged ECG boss resigned due to political pressure from the New Patriotic Party, organized labor to meet over planned demonstration. And to our very first story, the University of Ghana chapter of the Tertiary Education Institution Network is speaking out against the government handling of several critical issues. They are condemning the government's response to the ongoing university teacher strike, which has disrupted the academic calendar and left students uncertain about their future. The strike, involving several unions, including the Teachers and Educational Workers Union and the Senior Staff of Association, has reduced the semester from 13 to just 9 weeks with fear of further reduction. Thane is also slaming the government inaction on Galamsey, the destructive practice of illegal mining that's polluting our water bodies and forest reserves. Despite President Akufo-Addo's promises to combat Galamsey, the practice continues unabated, posing a serious threat to the nation's environment and water resources. Thane also condemns the recent arrest of democracy hub protesters who demonstrated peacefully against Galamsey. The group is demanding the release of the detained individuals. They are accusing the government of hypocrisy in handling protests, referencing President Akufo-Addo's own leadership during the famous Kumipreko protest in 1995.
It has become a chronic of this NPP government led by His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo of Kumipreko, famed to be a hostile to people who are compelled by this constitutional provision to demonstrate peacefully anytime they feel something is wrong in this country. We as nation, students, Ghanaians, workers, and all other bodies deem the actions taken by the police and the courts as unconstitutional and demand the right action to be taken to ensure the immediate release of the arrested protesters. Galamsey costs Ghana $2.3 billion annually, destroying 2.5 million hectares of forest cover, contributing to a 35% rise in respiratory disease in mining areas, and contaminating water, soil, and food with toxic chemicals like mercury, arsenic, and lead. A time will come that we cannot have access to our natural resource anymore because these governments are not taking action to protect our natural resources. Let us all come together as youth and fight for our future.
Moving on, organized labor is set to meet today, October 1st, to finalize plans for a nationwide protest against the government inaction on Galamsey, Ghana's illegal mining crisis. The meeting comes after various unions and associations warned of protests if President Akufo-Addo didn't declare a state of emergency to address the destruction of rivers and forest reserves caused by Galamsey by the end of September, according to Abdul Mumin Bana, General Secretary of the Ghana Mine Workers Union. Organized labor argued not to back down from the fight, criticizing the president for not addressing the issue during his speech at the Ghana Journalists Association Awards. Bana believes the president is either overwhelmed giving on the fight. So our last story, Hopeson Adorye, known as the Japadia Crusader, has been speaking out on several critical issues affecting Ghana. In his latest contribution about the resignation of the ECG boss, he alleged the ECG boss, Jubik Mahama, resigned due to a questionable 25 million contract and workers' unrest. However, there are also allegations of political pressure from the New Patriotic Party NPP to finance their campaign efforts and opposition to foreign influence, particularly from Chinese entities and financial strain. The ECG's financial obligations, including substantial debt to Volta River Authority and other entities, have created a precarious situation. Regarding the Electoral Commission, there are concerns about the voter register and IT system, which could lead to election violence and disputes. The EC reluctance to conduct a forensic audit has sparked protests, with many calling for transparency and accountability. Hopeson Adorye demands transparency and accountability from the EC and other institutions. According to him, his call is for Ghanaians to demand change and reset their country's tragedy. And that's all on News Bites. Do well to log on to our socials at www.ghanatalksradio.com. My name is Adorye. Stay tuned for more updates.